13.
Good. Okay. Now, do you see that the numerator is greater than the denominator?
Yes.
So that's bad, and that means we have to do something. Like we're not done. So we're gonna split this apart. Okay. 18 is really 13 plus 5. You agree with that? The top number is really 13 plus 5.
Oh, yes.
Okay, maybe the arrows are bad here. Okay, now you're going to divide each of these by the 13. That's on the bottom. All right. What is 13 divided by 13?
13 to 1.
It's 1. So this becomes, bring the 4 down. 4 plus 1 plus 5 over 13. Okay, so what is 4? What is 4 plus 1?
5.
5. Okay. Now the way they want you to answer this is to fill in the boxes here. So you're going to write the 5 there, and then the 5 over 13 there. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the good news is we get to do the same thing again. So that's good. All right, I want you to try adding these two, add the numbers together and then add the fractions together. So tell me what the result is when you add the numbers together and then when you add the fractions together.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay. What's your result?
3 and 12 over 10.
Good. Now you take the 12 and you write it as 10 plus 2. The reason you choose 10 is because 10 is the bottom number.
Okay.
All right, and then you divide each of these by the bottom number there.
Wait, adding or dividing?
You're dividing them by 10, but now you're going to add after you. So you have to divide first. What is 10 divided by 10?
1.
Okay. So now what is 3 plus 1?
3 plus 1 is 4.
4. So you might think your answer is 4 and 2/10. You see how that 2/10 is left over there?
Yeah.
But you can actually reduce 2/10. What can you divide into both 2 and 10?
2.
Divide both by 2. Yeah. So what is 2 divided by 2?
2 divided by 2 is 1.
Good.
And then after 10 divided by 2 is 2? No.
Nope. Try again. 10
5.
divided by 2, 5. 5. So that's your final that's your final answer. So it's 4 and 1/5. So in terms of what goes in the boxes, it's 4 and 1/5.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try a couple more like this before we move on to new problems. Let me know when you get that down. Or
Sorry. Tutor, can you hold on for a second?
sure, yep.
Just
Just let me
for
know when you're ready.
Sorry about that. It was my therapist.
Oh, no problem. You don't have to. So we'll just keep going here. So we're gonna do, let me know when you're ready, when you've got this down, and we'll look at another problem here.
Okay. Yeah, I already got it down.
All right, great. Okay, so here is a new problem for you to look at. This is not on your assignment, but I think we need to work on some like this. Let's go 5/6 plus 3 and let's go 2/6 like that. Okay. So I want you to add these up, add up the whole numbers, add up the fractions, and let me know what you come up with.
Do we have to what's it called? Reduce them, or am I supposed to figure that out on my own?
So don't reduce.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you don't have to reduce.
Or okay, I got my final answer.
Okay, tell me what you've got.
I got 7 and 7/6.
Good. Now let's focus on the 7/6. Okay, and particularly that 7. That 7 is going to become 6 plus 1.
So 7.
Right, 7 becomes 6 plus 1, and then you're going to divide each of these by
7.
6, the bottom
Oh, by
number.
6, sorry.
Yeah, by 6. Okay. And then what does 6/6 become?
6/6 becomes 1.
Becomes 1. So now the 7 from over here comes down. And you're adding 7 plus 1 plus 1/6.
So 8/1.
8 plus, or 8 and 1
Oh
over
yeah, sorry. I missed it.
6. All right, any questions on before we move on to another example?
No.
Okay, let's go 2 and 1/10 plus 4 and 7/10.
So I'm supposed to do the same thing as the other question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So for the 8/10, can I use any equation, or do I
Did you get 6 and 8/10?
Yes.
Okay, now is the number on top larger than the number on the bottom?
No.
No, so you don't have to break it apart. The reason we've been breaking it apart is because the top number is larger than the
Okay.
bottom. Okay, but can you reduce this fraction?
By 2, yeah.
So divide the top and bottom by 2. So it's 6 and what? What's the new fraction?
4/5.
Good, really good. Okay, let me know when you get that down. We'll look at a new problem.
Okay. Let me just. Okay, I got it down.
All right, so let's look at another one here. Let's look at 7 and 7/8 plus 2 and 3/8. Okay, so I want you to add up the fractions and tell me what you come up with.
Okay. Hmm. I got confused with the
Okay, what is 7 plus 2?
that's 8. Oh no, it's 9.
Okay, and 7/8 plus the 3/8?
10.
10 what?
10 over 8.
Very good. Now, do you see that the number on top is larger than the number on the bottom?
Yeah.
So we have to come over here, we have to split it apart here. So 10 becomes 8 plus 2.
I got
Okay,
that.
and then 8, you're gonna divide both of those by 8. What does 8 divided by 8 become?
1.
Okay, so you're gonna come back here. We got, so this 10 over 8 we worked down over here. So it's really 9 plus the 1 plus the 2 over 8. What does that become?
10 and 2 over 8.
Good. Now, can you reduce the fraction?
Yes, by 2's, yes.
Divided by 2, divided by 2. So it's 10 and
1
over.
over 4.
All right. So let's look at another one here.
I have a question on the last one.
Yeah, go for it.
For the, how did we get 10? Like 9 plus 1? How did we get the 10?
Where? Which 10? The one here?
On the, no, on the bottom, like,
9 plus 1.
yeah, but,
Where did the 1 come from?
yeah. Well, we
The
divide it, but then how did the 2 over, oh, the 2 over 8
see,
doesn't.
see that we're like working on this off to the side,
Yeah,
and then you come back and you fit it in.
so the 2 over 8 just stays the same.
For now, and then you divide it by 2 to get down to 1/4.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Mhm.
Yeah, let's do another one here. 5 3/4 plus 7 3/4. So let's try this one, please.
Okay, I think I found my answer.
Okay. Tell me what you've got come up with.
7 and 6/6.
Okay, let's start by adding the two numbers here, 5 and 7. What is 5 plus 7?
5 plus 7 is 12.
Okay, and then add the two fractions here. What is 3/4 plus 3/4?
6
Over.
over 4.
Okay, now this is where we're going to take 6/4. We're going to come off to the side and we're going to rewrite it. So 6 is really 4 and 2, or 4 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
What goes on the bottom?
4s, 2 4s.
2 4s. Now what is 4 divided by 4?
4 divided by 4 is 1.
Okay, so now we're coming back. Okay, so instead of the 6/4, we're going to write 12 plus 1 plus 2/4.
So it's wait,
What is 12 plus 1?
13.
Okay, and then 2/4, can you reduce that fraction?
Yes.
What is how do you reduce that fraction? What does it become?
It becomes 1/2.
Yes, very good. Okay, let's try another one here. Let me know when you get all that down.
Oh, let me just. Okay, I got it down.
Okay, let's try another one here. 9 and 10/13 plus 6 and 5 over. Let's go 8/13. No, I'm sorry. Let me change that. Let's do a 7/13. Okay.
Okay.
So try to follow the previous problem. See if you can follow the steps here. You're getting close.
So 15, 17, and 13. Okay, I think I got my final answer.
Okay, go ahead and give me that, what you got.
6 and 8/5.
Okay, I guess still it's unclear, so we'll just work this one together. What is 9 plus 6?
9 plus 6 is 15.
Okay, so notice every problem I've done today is exactly the same. We're adding those two numbers, we're adding those two numbers, like those two numbers. Like we're doing that over and over and over again. Okay. Then we're going to add these two fractions. Can you add those two for me, please?
17 over
17 over
13.
13. Good. And then we take that fraction 17 over 13 and we write 17 as 13 plus what number? What number adds up to 17?
Um, 4.
4. Very good. And you're dividing each of these numbers by 13. Okay. Now, what is 13 divided by 13?
1.
So now we come back and we write 15 plus 1 plus 4 over 13.
16. 16 and 4/13.
Good, good, very good. Okay, so we're gonna stop there today. We'll let Michael get in here and get some help. But thanks for letting me help you, Zoe. We'll just pick up here on Thursday. Our lesson's this Thursday, not
Okay.
Wednesday. But thanks for letting me help you, and I will see you next time. You can let Michael know to jump on.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Hey, Michael, how are you today?
Good.
Can you hear me okay? Are you okay? Great. All right, we're just going to jump right in because we've got a limited time here. I want to make sure we get some problems done with you today. We've been doing a lot of fractions with denominators of powers of 10. So notice how these two fractions have unlike denominators, but they're both powers of 10. Do you see that here? Michael, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're looking at a problem like this, we want to go from 10 to 100. How do you go from 10 to 100? What do you multiply by?
10.
Times 10. So you're going to multiply both of these fractions on the left by 10. Can you tell me the new fraction, please?
So 30 and 100.
Very good. Why are we able to add these fractions now? What is it about these fractions that makes it so that we can add them?
The bottom.
The bottoms are the same. What does the top add up to?
45.
Okay. Now, can we reduce these fractions? Can we divide the top and bottom number by, say, 2? Does 2 go into the bottom?
Yeah.
It does. 2 goes into the top and the bottom. So it doesn't go into both, but it does go into the bottom. So how about 3? Does 3 go into the top and the bottom?
No.
It does. It goes to the top, but not the bottom. How about 5?
Yeah.
5 does work. So we're going to divide the top and bottom by 5. Okay. Can you tell me what 45 divided by 5 is?
Hey. 9
Over
over 50.
20. Any questions on that? Michael, I can't hear you if you're talking, so you're going to have to speak up.
You hear me now?
Yes. Are you there?
Yeah.
Tell me something you did this weekend so I can make sure I can hear you.
Just went on movies.
I didn't hear any of that, so you're going to have to try again.
Just spend time with my family.
Good. So what that's how you're going to have to talk so I can hear you at that volume. Okay, perfect. All right, let's try another one. What's 5 over 10 plus 20 over 100? Okay, so what do we do to add these two fractions?
5 and 4.
Well, we want to go from 10 to 100, 10 to 100.
Oh. 50.
That's right. So we're going to multiply the top and bottom by 10. Okay, and you're right. What does the new fraction become?
50 over 100.
Very good. Plus 20 over 100. What do these add up to?
70 over 100.
Yes. Very good. All right, now, do you see how there's I don't want to do this. Let's start by dividing both of these by 2, okay? Can you tell me what 70 divided by 2 is?
Uh, 64.
35 over 50. Now, can you divide both of these by 5?
30. Wait, I mean 7 over 10.
Good, very good. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's try another one here. Let's go 25 over 100 plus 1 over 10. Okay. Could you try this one on your own, please?
Okay.
How are you doing on this one, Michael?
Good.
Do you have an answer for me?
Yeah.
All right. What's your answer?
30 over 100.
Okay. What is 1 over 10? What does that become?
And
Over. Okay. What is 25 plus 10?
30.
Try again.
35.
35. All right, now can you reduce this fraction, Michael? Is there a number that goes into both 35 and 100? Okay, how about let's try 5 here. What's 35 divided by 5?
7
Over
over 20.
20. Good. Any questions on that, Michael? I didn't hear you if you said anything.
No.
All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and stop the lesson here for today. We'll pick up here on Thursday. But thanks for letting me help you today, and I look forward to talking to you next time.